Greetings from the most exalted peak in Nigeria,
Gembu, here in Sadauna local government area of Taraba state to celebrate World Tourism Day.
Gembu has the serenity, the friendliness, and the hospitality of a successful tourism destination.
Absolutely. That's why it should be among the 20 must-visit destinations in Nigeria. Or what do you think?
Stay with us. From the lofty heights of Mambila Plateau, we bring you the richness of life from a quiet, ancient and historically rich community in Taraba State, Nigeria, called Gembu. The community sits peacefully at over 4,000 feet, that is, over 1,300 meters above sea level. So it was in the cool, serene and super relaxing atmosphere of Gembu that the Taraba State government called out the populace to mark the World Tourism Day by celebrating the rich heritage of yet one of Nigeria's most distinctive historical communities.
What I have in my hand is a safe. In the olden days, we never had UBA, we never had all those banks, but our cultural people had something like a safe where they save and kept money inside. So this is a safe. This is carvings of an African woman. In those days, a woman was meant just to procreate children. When you deliver children, as many children as you have, you will have big farm, and it is believed that you'll be able to get a lot of food. But thank God for civilization that today women are not just wasted that way, but there are people that can produce and can bring about development in the society. Another thing I have here, in those good days, this was used as money. 7 of these in the Kaka culture can produce, when you produce 7 of these, you'll be able to get a wife. This was used as money. You see a nursing baby, a nursing mother here, nursing her baby. So, in the Mambila culture, you see, Mambilas in those days, this was hard. If you want to know of a Mambila woman, the way they plaited their hair, this was the way, the style they plait their hair. And Kambu Panso, they were fond of shaving. This shavings is of the Kambu Panso. You can see a warrior here, a warrior. And the sign of this red feather is that it's somebody who has killed either a big animal that makes him to wear this. It's not every man that can put on this red feather. And a Kambu, a Panso woman, when you see her with the sign of cowries on her head, it shows she is a princess. A princess. that has cowries on the head. You can shave your head, you move bareheaded. People will still respect her because of the sign of the cowries. Cowries was used as means of money too, and it was riches.
This basket, when we're going to bush and go and cut elephant stuff, and we'll make it. Then after that, then we'll come and whip it. Then after we're whipping it, this one is different from this one. This one will take me maybe one week or 2 weeks because it's two. Inside one is two. Yes, but this one inside is only one. Maybe it will take me 2 days or 3 days. But this one, it will take me, maybe it will take me now 4 days. It's different from this one. Then this one, we will go and take the thing of bamboo. Then I will make it and put it this one. One day, I will begin to put this one.
Let's treat you to a banquet of cultural motifs and a parade of antique understanding as well as the modernity of a beauty pageant. All of these activities coming from Gembu are the products of the majestic vista of a lush, fertile land, swanky grassy hills, and mildly temperate climatic airs, so we can share with the rest of Nigerians and the whole world the incredible harvest of food crops like banana, plantain, pineapple, cassava, yam, sweet and Irish potatoes. We also have the famous tea plantations where the state government is nourishing our populace and of course the whole world with the organically rich highland green tea. Now we have the befitting sobriquet for Taraba State, gift to the nation, visible for all to understand.
Truly, I never knew very important event like this used to hold yearly in Taraba State. Because of my schedules, many a times I have not been invited. It's only this year that the MD, Taraba State Tourism Development Board, decided to invite us. And truly we are happy because if you look around, everybody is happy. You will see the tourist attractions of Taraba State that we showcase here, ranging from the tea and many other things that you have seen. And also we pray, just like the governor, His Excellency Akite Darius Dixon Ishaku, has made a strong move in industrializing the state in terms of tourism. We pray in the next year we'll see something far better than this.
As explained by the Managing Director of Taraba State Tourism Board, Gembu is saddled within the famous mountainous range in Nigeria, that is, the Great Mambila Plateau. The Mambila Plateau is a poster destination for Gembu and Taraba at large.
Tourism is a capital-intensive sector. One person cannot do it. So let's come together and join hands and develop the tourism sector of Taraba State. By doing so, I believe that tourism will one day overtake oil in Nigeria, both in the area of job creation and increase in government revenue base. Once again, thank you everybody for coming. The people of Sadauna local government, you have been wonderful. Thank you very much.
Please come to the middle, come to the middle.
The corporate culture of MTN is undeniably a golden example in corporate social responsibility, as well as a solid representation of being a customer-centric commercial giant. As such, it is significant that high up, at over 1,500 feet above sea level, we can witness the activation of the customer appreciation initiatives of this great telecom company. It is such an unwavering and resolute commitment by a caring business enterprise that will strengthen not just the bonds of communal lives across a 200 million populated market in Nigeria, but also deepen the golden threads of patronage and improved corporate services in such an organization.
And she's taking away the sum of 25,000 naira. A round of applause for her.
MTN has a culture of making a whole lot brighter, making customers' life a whole lot brighter. So we are here to show our mass support in every little aspect that we have to make the event more colorful.
My name is Queen Kezia Moses Abba, the present first of NAS 2019-2020. Really, I feel so happy. I am very excited, and I want to appreciate the effort of MTN for putting this program to come to an end successfully.
MTN, you have done wonderfully well. We thank you very much. For the past 10 years, you have been supporting this program. You have never failed for once. We say a very big thank you, and we believe and pray that and hope that this support will continue.
The awe-inspiring mountain range is the highest point in the landmass of the giant of Africa, Nigeria. It has been said by some consummate adventurists and adrenaline-powered tourists that a visit to Nigeria without seeing the range of what are stored up in the Mambila is a journey yet to reach its destination. So as captured from the guest of honor for the Tourism Day celebration, who spoke the minds of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Taraba State.
The choice of Mambila Plateau as the venue of this annual event is not coincidental, but a deliberate strategy to showcase the rich resources that abound here and indeed other parts of the state. As a matter of policy, we have set in motion the necessary roadmap for all-embracing framework that will put Taraba State on the world tourism map. Our ultimate goal is to make the plateau the tourism hub of the nation, given the beautiful landscape and the diversity of flora and fauna nature has endowed this place.
Gembu is the headquarters of modern-day Sadauna Local Government Council in Taraba State. But the anthology of this community is as old as the history of the ancient Bantu-speaking people of Africa. As our cameras captured yet another moment of celebrating the World Tourism Day from this natural heaven of tourism in Nigeria, we immersed ourselves with the people and came away with some nuggets of discoveries. From healthy foods for healthy living to artistic and creative endeavors, the ancient customs about the disciplined lifestyles of the man and woman in the making of a home and the building up of the community, as well as a look at the unfolding future of tourism in such an enriching destination as Gembu. Traditional wrestling has been one of Africa's most distinguished sports, so it was quite appropriate to see this noble character-building aspect of our civilizations staged as a chief event of the 2019 Tourism Day in Gembu, Taraba State. Let's join the thrills and excitements, the shouts of victories and the sights of defeats in the roped wrestling space. Just as there are still so much to be discovered from this complex rocky and curved climbing landscape, in all of its net 6-kilometer length and width of 40-kilometer wide, located in Taraba State, so also there are still many destinations across Nigeria yet to be unveiled to the world. There is a good chance that staying with Goge Africa in our global weekly broadcast, you will get to experience the most remarkable narratives about Africa's humanness.
They say life is like a book, and those who don't travel are stuck on one page. So, if you like to travel as much as we do here at Goge Africa, stand by now for travel tips.
Here are some tips on how to enjoy yourself on a long bus ride. Number 1. Bring fun things to do. Make sure you have enough to entertain yourself. Good things to bring include music player, books, tablet or laptop computer. Engage yourself. Look out through the window at the scenery or talk to other people. Keep a calm mentality about the bus ride. This is harder than it sounds, but when mastered, it is a big help in many areas of life. Avoid snapping at or arguing with fellow commuters, for that will only make the trip dramatic and uncomfortable for everyone. Finally, when the bus does make a few stops, don't hesitate to get off and stretch your legs. Travel Tips is brought to you in conjunction with Goge Africa Travel Club.
Wow, you've seen it all. So as we draw the curtains on today's episode, I'd like to tell you that the best honey, kidney beans, and of course, pepper, the Gembu pepper, all of these things are got from Taraba State.
Wow.
That's where I do my shopping.
So send us a mail telling us why your community or town or state should be visited as the search for 20 must-visit destinations continues.
There's always a good reason to visit a destination. Now tell us that reason why we should visit your destination. Until same time, on this channel,
you'll be good and stay alive.
Destiny Prince, Atapa Musu.